Would you like to say sorry?
And they should be sorry for that. They should apologise for that.
He was meant to be the steady hand, the antidote to chaos, the man to finally steer Labour back to power. But what if the ship is taking on water faster than the captain can bail? What if the very foundations of his leadership are cracking under the relentless pressure? Forget the carefully crafted sound bites, the polished performances. What we're about to uncover is the raw, unfiltered truth behind Keir Starmer's latest public implosion. A moment so revealing, so utterly unexpected, it has left the entire political landscape reeling. Was it a momentary lapse or a glimpse into a crisis that could shatter the Labour Party as we know it? Buckle up, this is Britain Briefed and you won't believe what we found. Before we continue, I have one small request. If you're enjoying this deep dive into British politics, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Britain Briefed. Believe it or not, over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. It's completely free, and it helps us keep bringing you the hard-hitting stories that matter. Keir Starmer's latest appearance on live TV left everyone stunned in a rare moment of vulnerability. The Labour leader faced a relentless line of questioning that exposed cracks in his carefully constructed image. What happened next was nothing short of shocking as the questions got tougher. Starmer froze. His responses were hollow in this moment. Millions saw the truth. Starmer's leadership crisis isn't just a headline, it's a ticking time bomb that could bring down the Labour Party once and for all. Can Starmer save himself? Or is it already too late? Keir Starmer's political career has been built on one key promise: to restore professionalism and integrity to a Labour Party reeling from years of scandal and mismanagement. When he took the reins as leader, many believed that he could be the stabilising force the party needed. But what we're witnessing now is a far cry from the calm, competent leader people once hoped for. Instead, what we have is a man desperately trying to hold on to power while his credibility evaporates before the public's eyes. The recent live TV appearance was just the latest example of Starmer's slipping grip on leadership. Under the harsh glare of questioning, Starr's trademark calm demeanour cracked, and what remained was a leader clearly struggling to maintain his composure. His answers were evasive, his tone defensive, and his body language screamed of someone who knows that the truth is catching up with him, the facade that Starmer has so carefully cured for years. A man of integrity and reason suddenly seemed like nothing more than a political performance. Starmer's approach to leadership has increasingly been described as one of silence, where action and transparency are needed. He has opted for avoidance and obstruction. The Southport incident is just one example where public calls for answers were met not with transparency, but with stonewalling and political manoeuvring. Instead of stepping up to provide clarity, Starmer and his team chose to block investigations and suppress inconvenient truths. For many, this has only deepened the sense of betrayal. How can the man hoping to lead the country be so eager to dodge accountability? What does that say about his character? This refusal to engage with uncomfortable truths has led to a growing sense of frustration among both the public and Labour Party insiders. People have begun to ask the tough questions. What is Starmer hiding? Why is he so determined to avoid transparency? And perhaps more importantly, what does it mean for the future of the UK if the man who is supposed to lead it is so intent on avoiding scrutiny? The cracks in his leadership are not just showing, they're widening. And if this wasn't bad enough, there are rumblings within his own party, reports are swirling, that Starmer may soon face personal consequences for alleged breaches of CO19 lockdown rules, with insiders speculating that he could be forced to step down. The man who's been so quick to criticise others for breaking the rules may now have to face the very same fate for a politician whose career was built on a reputation of integrity and respect for the law. This is a devastating blow. The questions now are becoming harder to ignore. If Starmer cannot even follow the rules he set for others, how can he be trusted to lead a nation? This isn't just a minor scandal. The implications are massive. For one, it calls into question Starr's ability to lead with integrity, but more than that, it shakes the very foundation of the Labour Party's future. If Starmer falls, it will send shockwaves through the party, shaking the confidence of the millions who have placed their trust in him. Labour's hopes of a victorious return to power could very well be dashed not by the strength of the Conservative Party, but by the collapse of its own leadership. The Labour Party's internal fractures are becoming more visible. By the day MPs are resigning, candidates are nervous about their